dokie. I don't know how we looking over here, so let me double check and make sure that everything is set up. If it's jumping, I apologize. If the camera is doing a little shimmy yeah. Let me see. Hold on now. What is going on, Spirit? We going. Okay. We live. Okay. So we're live. The camera looks okay. It doesn't look too bad, so just adjust it just a little bit so you guys can see, and then turn the table down just a little bit. I want to make sure we can see here because it's completely candlelit up in here. Well, I do have my pink light on. We do have that, so that's cool. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, Spirit, yeah, we got something going. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so we're all set. We're all good to go. The list is still open if you guys are interested. The information will be in the description, or as you guys can see, it's pinned in the chat. So $20 for general questions, $25 for love questions, $30 for both. If you get a general question and a love question, that's $30. Right? That's $15 off if you were to get a general and a love question together. So that's good, right? So just leave your questions in the notes section of your payment option. If it doesn't fit, just leave it in the chat if you don't mind, or you guys can email it to me. Good thing about the happy hour, half price readings, not just that, but the fact that you can come back and watch this live whenever you want to. And next to your name or your nickname or your YouTube name, whatever you choose to use, there will be a timestamp so you can come back and watch it whenever you want to. And you don't have to sit through the whole live. So that's the beauty of this. So if you're new here, that's what happy hour readings are. I hope you guys enjoy this. Like this video if it genuinely resonates with you. Sometimes people just sit through the reads and actually resonate with someone else's message. That's fine too. Like Spirit can reach you however Spirit is meant to reach you. So that's the beauty of Spirit. So let me put the names that I have so far on the list so we know where we're at. Let's see. The list is still open if anyone's interested. I'm not doing a raffle tonight. Not tonight. Okay, so okay. All right, so if you want to know where you're at on the list, it is in the chat. If you want to be added to the list, all of the information is pinned in the chat or in the description box. $20 general question, $25 for love questions, $30 for both. Make sure you leave your question in the notes section. If it fits, if it doesn't, just go ahead. When I say it doesn't fit, if you use Cash App, it doesn't allow a lengthy message. So you can email it to me or you can leave it in the chat. That's fine. If you want to go anonymous, go by a nickname, go by initials, go by your YouTube name, just let me know. And I will put your name on the list as such with a timestamp. So let's go ahead and get started. We don't take too much of y'all time. First person on the list is Naya. And your timestamp, your timestamp is 3:37. Okay. Okay. And yours is a general question from Spirit. What Spirit wants you to know. I'm sorry for the shaking. Like, my little camera stand is like right in front of me. So I'm going to have to work around it. Okay. Ooh, Jesus, Spirit. Thank you for your divine wisdom, Spirit. I thank you for divine protection for the viewers who are meant to receive this message. Why is my marriage couple leaning like that? What y'all doing over there? Come back. Thank you. Okay. They've been on my table since I did my first future spouse reading. I have not moved them. They just want to stick around. I'm like, hey, that's fine with me. Y'all can stick at my table. That's fine. We send the love energy, the holy matrimony energy. I'm here for it. Naya. Hopefully I'm saying your name right, sis. Naya. I'm going to go with my first instinct. Naya. What is your message from Spirit? Holy Spirit, what do you want her to know? What is the message you want me to deliver to her, Spirit? Give me clear, precise, accurate guidance message that is helpful to her, positive. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to turn him up right because King of Wands. Ooh, Two of Cups. Ace of Swords. Seven of Wands. Seven of Cups. Okay, Four of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. So there's something around love. I feel like that's always a message, right? No, not always. So, Naya, I feel like your message is centered around a relationship. And it doesn't have to be that you're in one, but I kind of feel like the general message is glancing at this feels like something being revealed to you, like a truth. Spirit doesn't want you to be resistant to what's revealed. It seems like it's a positive energy. So whether it's a person you have on your heart and on your mind, it's like the truth will be revealed about this person, and whatever the outcome is, it is going to be positive for you. So whether it be like there is a particular person that you're interested in or you are dating or in a relationship with, there's positive clarity or confirmation around this situation, whether it be that you guys end up together, moving further along in your connection, or they're not the person for you. But the positive news is that the person that's for you, it makes it available for them to come in. There's something about, every time I start my readings, there's always some type of ignorance going on around me. But the energy around this does feel like it's centered around a confirmation or clarity around a person. So I want to clarify the King of Wands because he's just sitting over there very casually, not really giving a damn. Let's see, Spirit. King of Wands. King of Wands. The Nine of Cups, a wish fulfillment. So this King of Wands could represent something you wish for, someone that you desire, some type of, if it's not a specific person, then it's the energy of a person, like an essence of archetype, someone that you feel is desirable for you, like a wish come true. And Spirit wants you to know that the person that you desire ultimately, like the essence of them, the energy, not so much like a specific person, but the energy of this person, that does exist, and it is something that you can attract and you can manifest. And there's some resistance that I feel like Spirit is telling you to remove, and it could be centered around maybe too many ideals of, like, let's say for instance how your love life is supposed to manifest. Like, okay, well, how is this supposed to come together? It should come together like this, or the timing, or maybe being too specific of who it's supposed to come through, like the energy, the essence, the type of connection, like it has to come through this person or this mean. It's like there's something about removing that resistance attached to too many ideals. That's what I'm getting. So the confirmation is, yes, there is a person for you. Yes, they do exist. That wish fulfillment, that type of partnership, that type of energy that you desire, it is true. It is real. It is something that you are, that is your victory. That is your truth. However, it's something centered around, again, the ideals that Spirit is saying, like it's causing a resistance, or you got to kind of be a little bit more fluid, a little bit more open to the workings of the universe, and not be too like stiff, too like restrictive with the energy. I hope I'm making sense. Let me clarify this with a oracle card, because sometimes I'm gonna be honest, even as a reader, as an energy reader, sometimes like court cards throw me off at times. Like it's not cut and dry. Like sometimes like it's hard to discern sometimes whether it's like a specific person or it's an energy or something like that. So but what I get, like, this is a dream come true. Like this King of Wands represents something you desire. Spirit, what is this energy for Naya? What is this energy? Soft whispers. Remember that you are deserving of happiness, worthy, right, and genuine. So I do get this has something to do with what you want, what you desire, what you wish for. Like you can have that. Know that your desire, like know that what you desire, you're worthy of it. But I feel like, again, Spirit is saying you are worthy of that essence of what you desire in a partner, but be open to what that looks like. Don't be too like stuck on it has to be this, has to be that. Because sometimes when we get too restrictive in that way, or like our human self says, like, because sometimes we move off of limitation, like we move off of based off of what we've experienced before, what we've seen other people experience. So we kind of limit it to, okay, this is the best that we can do, or, you know, the love you know, the suitors that are available to you, your past love experiences. Like, don't limit yourself to just what you've experienced or what you've seen. It's like, be open to the workings of spirit. Yeah, deep divers or deep water, sorry. It says step out of your comfort zone, explore new depths. Yes. Prospects or observe and action. So like the fishes here can represent there's plenty of fish in the sea. So like don't set your sights so specific to where it has to only be like this way or it can only be this one person. And I feel like when you know you met the right person, you know. But if it's a situation to where it's not really, there's no conviction or certainty around it, allow spirit to show you like, okay, I'm open. I would like it to be this. I would like it to be this person. But if it's something or someone better, I'm open to that. Because you don't want to sell yourself short. So I just keep getting this energy of like, let go of heavy ideals around things, if that makes sense, and be open to like the infinite possibilities of what spirit can bring into your life or how your love life could unfold. So I hope that makes sense. I was a little too specific. I mean, it wanted to just talk about love. You know, I would have hoped that it would have went another way, but you know how sometimes spirit is, just how it works. All right, Miss Naya, if that was your reading, sis, I hope that was helpful or confirmed something for you. Give you some revelation, some confirmation, some food for thought in a positive way. Let's go ahead and move on to Miss Brianna. And I hope you enjoy your weekend, by the way, Naya. Be safe, take care of yourself, have fun, or just relax. Okay, so Miss Brianna, you are up next. Let me see what your question is. Okay, messages from your inner child. Ah, okay. Messages from your inner child and messages from your future spouse. Interesting. Okay, I like the inner child one. I like that. Message from your inner child. Let me see. I'm not going to use, well, maybe. Let me do it this way. For your first spread, I'm going to start with tarot, and then I'm going to use the oracle deck to kind of like confirm it, clarify it, maybe go deeper, and then same with your love read. So first question you had was messages from your inner child. So spirit, let's clear our previous energies from the last reading. I thank you so much for your divine wisdom and truth. We send Naya love and peace, clarity. Holy Spirit, what is it that Brianna's inner child wants her to know? The messages that her inner child wants to give to her. Thank you, Spirit. What is the message that Brianna's inner child wants to give to her? Okay. The Devil, the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Moon. Okay. Your inner child is like, their message to you is centered around some type of freedom or liberating yourself so that you can experience happiness. But I feel like your inner child understands that it's going to require some work for you to trust yourself again. So like with the devil can represent some type of restriction. It could represent something that you're bound to, or at least you feel bound to. It could be something even that you fear, something you feel like controls you, consumes you in a way that makes you feel powerless at times, or you feel like there's no free way out of this or no easy way out of it. But Spirit is saying like it requires you to emotionally take your power back. Turn your back to it in a sense of not like in an avoidance, like, oh, it never happened or it wasn't real, or let me just pretend that it wasn't, didn't happen, but more so from a place of, I acknowledge that it happened, but I no longer give my power to it. I no longer feed the fear or the insecurities or the doubt. It's like turning your back towards that energy. And there's something about working. I feel like you've been working through whatever this energy is. It might be other elements to it that you're working through. So it's not something that you've been I don't feel like it's something, whatever this energy is, this heavy energy that you're releasing and letting go of, is not so much that you haven't been paying attention to it or you've been ignoring it or whatever. It's more of like you've been working through different aspects of it or different layers of it. And I feel like you're close to a point where you're going to like test yourself and trust again, or more so trusting yourself again, trusting your intuition, trusting your inner knowings, even if it feels like, okay, I don't know if I'm going in the right direction. I don't know if it's safe. I don't know if I'm tripping. It's like you're giving yourself the grace to trust yourself and not focus so much on the right or wrong, but just the fact that you're honoring yourself, you're honoring your feelings. So I'm going to clarify this with Oracle. I just want to see here. I'm going to use my magical spirit oracle because this is one of my favorite decks for, you know, just self-reflection and like uplifting energy and messages. What does Brianna's inner child want her to know? Yeah, I feel like this is about your intuition and trusting it beyond the trauma, the pain that you've been through. It's like this is going to liberate you. It's like my peace, my happiness, my joy means more to me than allowing myself to stay in this restrictive place, excuse me. So you're working through it. Your Saturn placement could definitely highlight what this is. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what I'm getting. What this is that you're working through and releasing. Or why. Like, what's the lesson or something. The inner child, Brianna's inner child. The mystic, it says, there is a reason you have those dreams. Intuition, high priestess, visionary. I can't make it up. It says, it clearly says intuition. And it's the first card in the deck. Now, this kind of like all of the imagery kind of shapes into what looks like a yoni, like a uterus. Kind of also looks like a bull or like Taurus energy, or maybe even Capricorn or even Aries energy. So those could be very significant in your chart. Let me read. I'm not going to spend too much time on this one card, but it says, I trust that I am a powerful visionary. That is the affirmation. Intuition, high priestess, visionary, self-belief. It says, you are a mystic. Stop doubting your insights, visions, and dreams. Your magic and intuition are on the rise. You are more powerful right now than you might think. Trust that there is a reason you have been given these things at this time. A hidden layer just beneath the surface will soon appear. Take special note of any visions, peculiar night dreams, new desires, new life goals, or seemingly random ideas you like to take action on. Have you had any recently? Ponder and pay attention. Perhaps there is one or more coming. You are a strong portal of connection. It is time to take a closer look within. And when you do, don't invalidate yourself. Believe, take inspired action, and heed the signs. There are omens pointing the way. Patterns, signs, and repeating things. Observe, allow, and listen. Spirit says go deeper and be bold in your endeavors. Trust the dreams and desires you are inspired by. There is a reason that they are yours. They are magic within and are capable of divine insight. Trust in that, and your intuition will grow and deepen every time you do. Every relationship grows with trust and consistency. Your connection to magic is no different. And then it has kind of like some manifestation enhancer thing. You don't have to take that if it doesn't resonate, but it says start writing things down, especially if you get random downloads from spirit. Practice taking them more seriously. A consistent spiritual practice such as meditating, journaling, connecting with nature, or engaging in silence is going to be extremely helpful at this time. Be open to receive and believe. Okay, so that was your message from your inner child. Now we're going to see what the messages from your future spouse is. I don't know where all my lovey-dovey cards are, but I'm going to try to work my best to tap in. So let's see. What is this card flip face upward? The Tower. I'm going to take it because it flipped upward. So what is Brianna's future spouse's message to her? Spirit asks for divine clarity. I wanted to say confirmation. That's weird. Three of Wands. The Six of Wands. Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. Your person is going to reveal themselves soon, or they're going to reveal themselves in a way that you can't really deny them. So you don't have to know your person yet right now, but I feel like it's this energy of somebody coming to you, and it kind of feels like a preparation type of vibe. Like this person has prepared, whether they've known you already or it's like they prepared most of their life for you, which is their person. They didn't have to know you. It's just like a preparation for you. And I feel like this person is going to confidently come towards you. And I feel their message to you is centered around how much they're going to love you, or how much they're going to support you, take care of you, nurture you in a lot of ways. I feel like this person views you as like a garden. This is the best way I can describe it. I know this sounds crazy as hell, but like a garden to them. Someone that they want to water, nurture, be patient with, have compassion, wants to see grow, wants to see thrive. And it's not just like they see you as like this one type of flower. They like a garden could have many types of flowers and plants in it. So they see you as someone that's multifaceted, or they will. So it's like their message overall is kind of this boldness. Like you're going to know, and it could be that this person is boldly going to stand out to you because they're going to love you like you've never been loved before by a person. Just in general, I don't want to like downplay people that do love you, like friends, family, but if we're talking romance, I can definitely see what Spirit is saying. So let me use this soulmate deck to clarify. But girl, you got me pulling out my buffet of cards. I feel like this is just a message to kind of not so much encourage, but yes, but kind of soothe any fears, any worries, to help you pinpoint who's for you, because this, like I said, this person is going to love you in a way that you've never been loved before. And it feels very nurturing, very compassionate, very considerate, very attentful, proud. If I didn't say supportive already, very supportive, proud, celebratory vibes. Like this person is going to celebrate you in all aspects of yourself. It's not just when you're looking good or when you're doing good, but all seasons. Like this is a person that will affirm you, that takes pleasure in affirming and takes pleasure in being some type of, how I explain it? It's like a person of service, like giving back to you in some kind of way. And I feel this person will make sure that you're secure, that you're stable, and this could be obviously on a material sense, but I also feel like in an emotional, mental, just like your wellness, your health, is this loving person, very romantic, because Empress energy is Venus. So this person's very romantic, very loving. This person could even kind of see you as someone that in their eyes is like very beautiful, or like the most beautiful. And I know that sounds, I just get like this person is very romantic, and it kind of seems cheesy, corny, or just unbelievable, but you'll know because it's genuine. Like their efforts, their attentiveness is genuine. What's the future spouse's message to Brianna? The sound of your laughter is like a drug to me. So they're going to love the way that you laugh. I can feel all the love you're sending me, and it's electrifying. Thank you for being so patient with me. I get like your person is affirmative. Your person is the type that will let you know how much they appreciate you. There's something about the things that you don't like that this person will kind of adore. So if you feel like your laugh is annoying, like most people think their laugh is kind of funny sounding or crazy, this person is going to love your laugh. I just get like a lot of reassurance naturally. They don't feel like it's a compromise. They don't feel like it's too much. They don't feel like you're a burden. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for you as far as the message from your future spouse, Brianna. So I hope that message resonates in some part of you, or it was confirmation maybe. Just something to, in your spirit, just make you relax and not doubt yourself. So yeah, that is what I'm seeing for you, sis. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next reading. I hope you enjoy your weekend, and I will catch up with you in divine time. So take care of yourself. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so Jennifer, I see you. Jennifer, Frank, I see you as well. And Mahogany, I see you as well, sis. So I'll add you guys to the list. Let me see. Well, let me see. So Jennifer, you're 5. Frank, you're 6. Mahogany, you're 7 on the list. Y'all, you're welcome. You're welcome, Brianna. Okay, so Alexis, sis, you are up next. Enjoy your weekend, Brianna. Be safe, sis. Enjoy. 2630 is Alexis's reading. If it's shaking, I apologize, you guys. I keep bumping into the camera stand thing. Okay. So, Alexis, your first question is, what wish of yours is next to come true? Okay. So, let's see. What wish of Alexis is next to come true? So, Spirit, let's clear our previous energies. Ascend all previous energies, love and peace. Amen. Shay. What does Alexis need to know as far as her next one wish to come true? The devil came out. I don't know if your next wish has something to do with something sex or you're sexy. 9 of Pentacles. Okay. I just heard work for it. 5 of Wands. Yeah. Okay. All right. The sun. Okay. The star. There could be. Okay. Thank you, sis. I'll check it in a second. Okay. I just got it. I feel like this is something sexier, you know, that type of energy, that spicy energy. So your next wish could be centered around like an encounter, and it feels like something that feels well paid off, or like the person had to work their way like to get you, or it feels like a reward. Like it's not something that you give out, like, oh, you know, you just get it. Like this person has to show, improve. It could be something centered around like you feeling fought for, feel like, how to explain it, like someone fought for you or they competed for you. With the 5 of Wands and the sun, it's like there's something about this that feels extremely like an attention thing, like getting the attention that you've always wanted, or the type of attention you've wanted from this person. This, because this feels sexual too, like a sexual desire or an attractive energy or something maybe that's like a little bit of a toxic trait. Like I want this person to prove to me how much they're interested in me, how much they want me. I want them to compete for me. I want them to get jealous. I want them to be possessive. It's like, you know, I shouldn't say there's anything wrong with that, but it's kind of giving that vibe of like, but it does feel sexual too at the same time, like someone that has to work to get your attention, and it's like rewarded by how much effort they make, or them kind of being possessive or a little bit jealous or feeling intimidated by other options or something, so that they work harder for you. I don't know why I'm getting that, but this is like, it's clear as hell, so I have to say it. But yeah, I just get like you're the center of attention with this, and it's something that may have like had to build. It's not something that just happened or came about. It needed to build. So that's what I see with your wish that is potentially to come true. So your next meetup with Person in question. Let's tap into that. What would that potentially be like? Your next meetup with this person in question. What is that going to entail? What is that going to be about? Holy Spirit, what does Alexis need to know about this potential next hangout? What can she expect from it potentially? Holy Spirit. Three of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Sun. The Eight of Pentacles. I don't know if this person, there's something about work or taking a vacation, something around work is involved. So I don't know if this person or you is going to take like a day off from work, or your work is connected with why you're meeting up, or once I get free from my job, or I'll be around that way because my job, I'll be out there for work. It's something around potentially work. So I don't want to be too specific with like what, you know, the work situation is and all that, but it ties into that somehow. I do see like a bar setting as well. So there could be something with like you guys deciding to go to some type of bar. Could be a restaurant. Could be something that you guys or one of you may have always wanted to go to this specific spot, or you've been wanting to go for a while. So I don't want to say the next time you see each other is going to be summer, because it doesn't feel that long far out, but it could be like spring, maybe like mid-March, late March. I don't know. I could be wrong about the timing. I don't want to tap too much into that. But for some reason, I do get like with the sun card, it feels like a warmer month. Again, going back to the whole work thing, there's something specific about work here. I don't know if you guys are going to talk about work, something significant with that, or making something work in this next meeting. There's a highlight in like this friendly friendship type of vibe. So like laughing, joking with each other, maybe poking fun at each other. Like it's this very lighthearted, like friend, relaxed vibe to this. There is some type of sexual chemistry or energy there, but it seems like more so of you guys putting more of a focus on like some type of fun as a friendship and something around work. It seems it's kind of vague to me because I'm getting like little hints and clues, but it's not giving me like a precise what's the meeting going to be like. Does that make sense? It's like bits and pieces. So there could be something around this that's like still in work, still forming, still planning for, because it's not completely straightforward. You know what I mean? I'm not getting like a vivid picture of like one specific thing or how it's going to go. It's kind of like these different pieces. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense. That's what I'm seeing from that. Okay, lastly, I don't remember this one. I know it was something about a conversation, so I have to go back. Let me see. Let me sure. What will your next conversation be like with this specific person? So let's clear the other energy. Spirit. What will this next conversation most likely be like with this person in question? The Eight of Swords try to come out. Spirit could be hinting for you to not think so deeply into this or get in your head about it. Because there could be like a little bit of power that you're given to the situation to put you in that space of anxiety. Let's see what the Hermit, the Two of Swords, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. There could be like this person's energy seems a little bit removed. Or when I say removed, it's kind of like this person's energy is kind of in this reclusive state, not really open, not really sociable. It's kind of, I don't want to say this person is depressed. I just feel like they're at a point in their life where they're not like, they don't feel like they're in the right place to just like give of themselves to everybody, be all open. Thank you, sis. Be all open and, you know, it's not too much of that social energy. So you might be in your head as to how this person is feeling, what they're thinking in regards to you, that it might prompt you to reach out to this person. So the conversation could very well be around feelings or trying to probe for where this person is at. How do they feel? Whether it's how do they feel about you and your connection, or just how do they feel in general? Like how are they feeling within themselves? What's going on with them? Let me Let's see. Six of Wands. There could be like a quick victory, like something good that comes of it that makes you feel good for the time being or the moment, or this person feels good, like this person gets something out of it that kind of gives a pep in their step, because it starts off with this person being kind of a hermit, kind of closed off to themselves, and you maybe be in your head about it, like, okay, what's going on? What is this person thinking? What are they feeling? So you kind of probe for that, and there may be some emotions expressed, or just if it's not like deep emotions, like, oh yeah, you know, I've always been in love with you type of stuff. It doesn't have to be that. It could just be a breakthrough, like this person lets you in. Like, yeah, I've been having a hard time. I've been in my head. I've been kind of depressed. And like it gives you a better sense of clarity, as far as maybe what's been going on in this person's mind, what's been going on with them. But it could even be that you extend something to this person that makes them feel better too. Makes them feel maybe seen, heard, loved, appreciated. Okay. So yeah, that's possibly like most likely how the conversation will go between the two of you, if that makes sense. So yeah. I'm going to leave it at that, sis. I hope this message resonated with you. And as always, I'm sending you much love. I hope you enjoy your weekend, that you stay safe. Okay. All right. So let me check the list real quick, because I feel like I'm missing people. Okay. So Temia, I see you, sis. And let me see who else. That was really weird. What in the hell? Cash App be tripping. Okay, so Temia. So far, let me read off who I have. So Sheshaney, you're next. Jennifer, Frank, Mahogany, Temia, and Melanie is up next. That's who I see so far. If I'm missing anybody, don't be afraid to let me know. You're welcome. Okay, Brianna. That's fine, sis. Um, I'm just steadily updating the list so you guys know where I'm at. So Sheshaney, your question. Let's see your time stamp first before I forget. 333306. Okay. And I just seen one just come in. So what does this person in question want to say to you? The person that you have in question, Sheshaney. What does this person want to say to you? So Lanay, I just seen yours. Okay. Lanay, I see you, sis. I'm going to add you to the list. So what does this person on your mind in question, excuse me, what do they want to say to you? Let's clear this up. Holy Spirit, clear our previous energies and messages that send love and peace to all previous energies and parties. Thank you, Spirit. What does this person in question want Sheshaney to know? This person in question that you will allow to be released and for her to know and to see, Holy Spirit. Yeah, Four of Swords and the Seven of Wands flew out. Seven of Cups, Eight of Wands. This person may be trying to relay the message, or for it to kind of project or get the hint. It's kind of like this person wants to give a hint that this person, I feel like, spends a great deal sometimes like self-reflecting, or they kind of get in their head sometimes about things. But I feel like it's a desire to kind of sort through. So like, yeah, some people might be thinking you overthink too much or you're always in your head, but it's like they seek to understand certain things or seek to understand themselves, which I feel like is a good thing. So like, yeah, I guess you could say that's self-reflection. this person, I feel like, can kind of be one to push people away. It's like they like their space, or this person is relaying the message that I need my space. I need to like sort through what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, and why I'm thinking what I'm feeling. Because this person could perceive that they don't have a lot of clarity. They don't have a full understanding of what's what, understanding of their emotions maybe centered around this situation, and or just other things they have going on in their life. This person seems to be trying to understand their mind more. It's like this person's trying to reach a level of, because the sevens to me, that's standing out. The Seven of Wands, the Seven of Cups. To me, that feels like the crown chakra, trying to understand their consciousness or have a higher understanding of why they think the way that they think, why they do the things that they do. What is it that I'm really feeling or thinking? Like they're trying to sort through. So I feel like that's the bulk of this person's message or energy towards you, because the Eight of Wands is obviously like sending out a message. Could even be sending out the energy or the impression of this. Like you could even have a hint. Let me see. I'm gonna pull one more. The World. Yeah, this person is trying to get to a place within themselves where they feel grounded, where they feel like they understand themselves, that they understand where they're headed, where they're going. This person, I feel like, is self-focused, majorly self-focused. And I feel like Spirit's kind of putting them in this, kind of like in this reserved space of like not pouring too much of themselves or giving too much of themselves right now. It's like a very reserved, very well kept energy right now. So I don't know. I feel like if this person had anything to say, that's what they would want you to know. That's what they want to convey or project out. Because if I had to say like this, like include your energy or the situation in this, it still gives off the impression like I have to sort through. I don't understand what I'm really feeling, what I'm really thinking, what's really going on, how I should move forward, what I should do. It's like where I should place my energy. But all I know right now is I need to kind of just sit, just be with myself. That's kind of the energy that I get. Yeah, the Hangman. Yeah, it's like this be present type of vibe. It is an intentional idle energy, just kind of being present and being still. Okay. All right. And I would drop my Four of Swords on the floor. Let me get it. Let me get it. If I can pick it up. Okay. All right. So yeah, that was pretty like straight to the point. Like that was pretty clear. So I hope that makes sense, or maybe that confirms or just kind of aligns with like how this person's energy has been kind of showing up lately. But that's pretty like what I'm getting, like pretty straight to the point. Clear. Okay, so Jennifer, I'm sending you much love, by the way. Enjoy your weekend, Sheshaney. Okay, let me see. Where we at? Oh, shit. I hit myself. 4340. That hurt a little bit. Okay, Jennifer, I hit myself. That kind of hurt. I ain't gonna lie. Like, all right. Then we gonna adjust this because that was a violent hit. Okay, so I'm clumsy as fuck. I try to pick my whole card up and just like hurt myself. Hey Rosie, how are you? I hope you've been good. Doing better. Let's see. What are their current thoughts and feelings? So Jennifer, you want to know, what is your person's current thoughts and feelings about you? And I'm sorry I keep shaking my thing. Like it's right in front of me, so I'm having a little hard time trying to just stay still and not be clumsy, not do too much. Okay. So see. Spirit, Jennifer's person in question. What is this person's current thoughts and feelings about her? Holy Spirit, what is Jennifer's person's current thoughts and feelings about her that you want her to know? Bring her clarity, bring her peace, better understanding, confirmation, whatever you see fit that is ever highest good. My goodness. The Six of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. Your person is in your head. That's good. I hope you enjoyed your trip. I don't know if you already went, but I hope you enjoyed it. The Chariot. Your person gets in the way sometimes. It's like this person could feel confident. It's like they could overcome like a little milestone. Let's say the milestone is like a little insecurity or something. They could get past that insecurity that maybe is connected to like how they show up. Like, let's say this is like inadequacy. Oh, I don't know if I don't like my candles as close to each other because I don't want them to bust or something crazy. I don't know. I hope I'm explaining this well. So it's like something that is connected to some type of insecurity and like how they show up or how they move forward or what they say, what they do. Like this person can feel accomplished, like, okay, I can do it. I can say this, or I can show up. I can, I can make take some action. I can do this, do that. Then they get in their head and it's like, there could be one thing that they have to get past that it's like every time they feel like they're confident enough or they feel capable or whatever to do or say the things that they want to or show up how they want to when it comes to this situation, they get in their head. It's like this one thing that blocks them. And the Seven of Cups is like they start painting all these scenarios of what it looks like. But the truth is like Spirit is saying, if only this person would just trust the way, that they don't have to have it figured out. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to find like, okay, if I do this, then I need to know for sure that such and such thing is going to happen. X, Y, and Z is going to be the outcome. Or what if it happens like this? And what if it happens like that? Like they're projecting too much into the future to where they're starting to like think of fantasies, things that haven't even happened yet. And it's like, yeah, it's something that stops them. It's a fear that stops them, and it puts them in this realm of fantasy. Like, and the fantasy doesn't always have to be a positive outcome. But the problem with that is not only is it a projection of fear into outcomes that haven't even happened yet, but it's also putting these heavy expectations of what could happen rather than trusting the way, which the Chariot, I feel like, is the trusting the way, trusting that Spirit is leading you not to a space of detriment, but some type of progression, however it flows. It doesn't have to end in a fairy tale. It's like, regardless, you need to know, meaning this person needs to know that it is going to lead to something positive, though, something progressive, something that advances you forward in life. So if it's a fear of intimacy and being open and expressing how they feel, and that may be something that they're not used to, they don't feel comfortable with. Thank you, Nina. Yes. Like and sub if it genuinely resonates. If you guys genuinely resonate with my readings, you don't have to get a reading tonight, but if it does resonate and it sounds like, my message is hit for you, then you might want to subscribe. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not telling me how they currently feel about you, but I'm gonna ask. Three of Swords. They don't want to disappoint you, but it's like they also don't want to disappoint themselves. It's like three different fears. I don't want to disappoint her. I don't want to disappoint myself by getting my hopes up and getting heartbroken, but I also don't want to disappoint myself in the sense that I never tried or I never took the steps or took the action, got out of my own way. So it's like those are the three dilemmas for this person. They have to master that Nine of Swords. They have to face that thing that they fear because it's always going to keep coming up. There could be something for a time that makes them feel good, like, okay, yeah, I got this. I feel like I'm the man. You might validate something for this person, or it could be things that you say or things that you do or something that kind of makes them feel like, okay, yeah, I still got it. I could, I'm confident. I can say this. I could do that. But then that fear, like, just just pops up. Okay, I got you, sis. Thank you, Brianna. Yeah, it's that fear, and it's coming up only, it's not coming up to like discourage them. Obviously, it's coming up so that this person can finally confront whatever it is that they fear, because it's not going to go away until they do it. Even if it was with another person, like another woman, let's say, potentially, that they might be feeling or like at some point, if it, you know, if it ever comes down to that, if this is not addressed, that same vibe is going to pop up again. It's going to happen again. So this is where they're at right now. This is where they're at. They need to come on out of them fears, okay? They need to drop them fear draws. I'm just saying. That probably wasn't the best analogy, but that's what I'm getting. I hope that made sense, or just kind of give you an understanding. I feel like it's annoying because it's like, well, what the fuck can I do? And it's like, well, you really can't do nothing, you know? It has to be something that a person just activates within themselves and be like, I'm going to leap and I'm going to swim, or I'm just going to stay tiptoeing and in fear, like biting my nails in the corner. Like, it's really up to this person. Really. So, all right, sis. I'm sending much love to you, and sending your person, your friend, your loving, just whatever, some love and some boost of confidence. Lack of, just let go of fear, you know. So let's go ahead and tap into the next read. So much love to you, sis. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. Okay, so I have Frank, Mahogany, Temia, Mel, Lanay, and Brianna. We are at 5208. All right, I remember very much so not to read yours out loud, Frank, so I'm not going to read yours out loud. I'm going to keep that in mind the whole time. Okay, so, where we at? Oh, no. Okay, grabbing he said he was on home, he was going to have his and kicker was what Tuesday. I told him I was gonna wait. He goes, he's going. This is I was. Ooh, oh. Ooh. What? Okay. 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 So I'm gonna try to. Okay. So your first question, basically, you just want to know, like, your love life. What can you expect of it, and will you be able to either maintain or elevate your lifestyle, or will it humble you for a while? Okay. All right. Let's see. I know I just try my best, but I try not to read it out loud because I have to. Sometimes, like, I'm one of those people that I have to read it out loud to kind of understand what's going a little better. It's like reading a book. I know that sounds crazy. I feel like Spirit does want you to lay low. But let's see. Message around love life energy. What is the message around her love life situation? What does she need to do? What does she need to... Dang, that card. 6 of Swords in reverse. It flew out like that, so I'm going to just take it. That card flew out. It was like Seven of Swords, Three of Swords. Why I hear that song? This is an old song, but Elle Varner. Is it Elle Varner? I can't remember how you pronounce her last name, but it's Can I Get a Refill song? The refill. Don't ask for no refills of none of the stuff that you've been getting. Like, just no. Three of Swords, Queen of Wands, the Star, the Fool, and the Page of Wands. I do feel like Spirit is separating you from what doesn't serve you. It's kind of like things that aren't really meant to progress or move forward. It's like it could be a lack of clarity, like, okay, well, how do I move on from this? What should I do? But it's like it shouldn't be confusing about how to move forward, because if you really look at the situation with the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords, obviously it's caused some type of pain for you. So even though it's like, okay, well, how do I move on from this? It's like, well, you just have no choice but to move on, because the situation already within itself is funny, it's deceptive. And I'm picking up the, that situation. Not the one that you agreed upon to kind of part ways. I feel like more so with that energy, with all of them actually, if I had to look at this in just like one situation, just love in general, not anything specific or about anyone specific, this feels like this is actually making room for a progression for you with the Star and the Fool and the Page of Wands. It's meant to set you on a different path and maybe open you up to new experiences. But the caution again is like that refill energy. Like, are you going to entertain either that same situation again or entertain something like it again is the real question here. Because the Star is like there's so much more for you, ahead for you, but you have to release the baggage around what you had left. With the Fool, it's kind of like a free, how do I explain it? Like a clean slate. Like you're not to take what you left in the past, you know? And I kind of feel like one of the parties left you in this cliffhanger position for a reason, because it kind of gives them excuse to kind of come back around. And that's where the Queen of Wands is like, the fuck you will. It's up to you. And I told you in your other reading that you hold the power in the situation because you have the power to walk away. Whereas the other people involved, they do not. They're kind of subjugated to being more in this contractual type of connection. Whereas for you, you could just pick up and leave. So you still have that position. It's just up to you whether you go back and say, okay, let me entertain and let me get some more of that. Or if it's not through that person, let me get some more of this, like this energy in someone else. And I feel like that's the caution. That's the only thing. Other than that, this is you being in a position where you only allow yourself to pour into what pours into you and vice versa. And it's based off of what you see for yourself, the standards you set for yourself. That's really all this is. Regardless of the confusion, because I feel like that confusion is there for a reason, to kind of keep you in a limbo state, to kind of keep you holding on, keep you guessing and all that. And it's like, fuck all that. It's the confusion is a red flag already. You know, that is my cue to go. So that is what I'm getting for the love energy. So you have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's like a double-edged sword. Like there's a victory, but it's like a bittersweet. It's like it comes with clarity, it comes with truth, it comes with freedom, liberation, but it also might cut in a sense, right? There's a little bit of pain surrounding love right now. But the blessing in this is that it allows you to set your sights higher, to kind of move baggage free, start fresh, start over, and be open to the element of surprise, the element of adventure, not being so fixated on how the journey is going to unfold. You know, let it go, because I just keep getting like, you're at it, you have an advantage, even if it doesn't make sense. And I'm going to ask about the other situation, the general situation, as far as like your lifestyle and all that. But what I can see with love, you're at an advantage. You're not stuck. You know what I mean? You're not stuck in a shitty situation. Who the fuck did I marry? You're not in that. You're not in that situation. You're free, if that makes sense. So now it's up to you to decide to like where you set your sights. Is it on higher ground, or is it in the same playing field of bullshit again? Do you really want that type of refill? I don't think so. Because that I heard that song so clear. No, don't get another refill of this shit. I don't know. No, no, thank you. No. Mm-mm. Nope. Okay, so will you be able to maintain or elevate the lifestyle that you've had, or is this a humbling energy for you? Let's see. Spirit, divine source, God, thank you for divine wisdom, divine guidance, truth, and clarity. This current lifestyle, will she be able to maintain it or elevate it, or is this a humbling energy? What is going on with this, Spirit? What do you want her to know? Seven of Pentacles, the World, Eight of Cups, the Justice. I feel like this is a readjustment for you. Like, it's not humbling in a sense of like, ha ha, bitch, that's what you get. It's not that type of experience. This is for you to readjust and realign with where you're at. And I feel like the elevation does come. It comes with some type of patience. So it might start with you. I don't know if you're going to have to make some sort of sacrifices, but it's like you got to do what's best. You got to do what's right with the Justice card. But your life will expand and it will elevate not just materialistically, but elevate in a sense of like who's around you, the environment you're in, the people that you have in your life. That's what's also going to elevate. So Spirit's clearing house. I'm surprised the Judgment card, or not the Judgment, well, maybe the Judgment, yeah, but the Tower. I'm seeing the Tower. I'm surprised that that card did not come out, because it kind of feels that way. This is a clearing space, clearing house, and it could seem like a detriment. The Death card, the Eight of Swords. This is not to be taken in a negative light. It's not. That's not what this is about. This might be a painful ending, a painful transition, transformation, but it's necessary. This is something positive, I feel like. So there might be some type of patience you're going to have with yourself. You might have to make sacrifices. I don't know what that means. If that's like work-wise, job, something like that, or getting some type of help, or someone else in your life maybe helping you with shelter or living situation. I don't know. It's something that it's like you have to do the right thing for now. But what's going to happen is your life is going to improve. But I do feel like you play a role in this. Like, it's up to you as well. You have to fully rock away and let go. You cannot, not just energetically, or I should say, not just physically speaking, like, okay, well, because this is gone out of my life, then things are just going to automatically change. It's like, no, internally, emotionally, or what you are emotionally attaching yourself to, you're going to have to let something go. You're going to have to make that change to go. Okay. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, so this isn't like one of those things. It's like, oh, haha, bitch, you're on your face now. Like, it is not that. It's not the energy. Okay. So I hope that was helpful, or at least gives you some peace. I know it's not, it's probably not the most, like, cheerful energy to hear per se, but you're going to be all right. You're going to be good. Just got to readjust some things. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on to Miss Mahogany. So I'm sending you much love, Frank. Enjoy your weekend, or try to at least do something, or just relax, be safe. 6404. Okay, so Mahogany, you are up next. And then Temia, Mel, Lanay, Brianna, right? I hope I have everybody. Okay. So, how will your recent heart clearing and emotional code session aimed at releasing trapped emotions impact on your journey moving forward? And any exciting developments that you can look forward to with your love life with blank. Okay. All right, sir. Let's see. All right. How will these current centered around trapped emotions help Mahogany's journey forward? Now clear out previous energies and messages, spirit. How will this help her with her journey moving forward? Okay, so the Eight of Swords in reverse came out first. Ooh, okay. The Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. I feel like the energy is like, it's a lot of breakthrough around this. So there is movement. Five of Wands. Okay. I'm going to read this how I'm getting it. Ten of Wands. Before you start, because the Nine of Pentacles is at the bottom, I feel like this is a good indication that you will feel a sense of security within yourself. You're really going to appreciate not just the session you have, but the aftermath. Really? Maybe it's your connection, Nina. But the Nine of Pentacles to me feels like that security within self. But it's also this rewarding energy, not just because you invested in the session and the clearing and all of that, but it's also like what you had to grow through to get to that security. So with the Eight of Swords, I feel like that's the entrapment state that you could be in emotionally, right? In the heart. The Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, those are very active knights. The Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups can be more of the passive energies, where the Knight of Swords and Knight of Wands are more of the, like, I'm going to take this action. There's nothing that I need to wait on to do this, or some permission, or just something that kind of just is hesitant. I'm going to just do it. So this is going to activate motion and energy. It could even, I feel like it could even be the effect of the fact that you even got the session. That was the action. That was you asserting yourself and saying, you know what, I'm going to shift this. I'm going to change this for myself. And you're going to see a swift change. And I feel like one of the ways that you know this is happening is that you're dealing with the tough energies around the trapped emotions. So like, what causes it, or what triggers it, what triggers you to feel trapped emotionally, or why do you feel like you're trapped? It's like, it's going to start exposing the energy. It's going to start uprooting it. And that's how you know that the healing sessions is starting to work, that it is progression. So the ending result is the Nine of Pentacles energy. I feel like that's going to be where you feel secure, like I said, within yourself, where you're going to feel this rewarding energy. But that, I feel like how to explain it, the manifestation of the healing work and the letting you know that it's working, that it has worked, that you have broke through that trap, is going to be the things that pop up, the uprooting. It's not going to be things that feel good, but it's you finally, like, it's coming up. It's starting to come up. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's not happening already, but it's coming up. It's being uprooted right now. Okay. I'm not really seeing anything else, because I was like straight to the point. I like immediately already knew what this was talking about. Wasn't too hard to tap into that. Yeah, I feel like this is going to happen more on a spiritual level first, but how your conscious mind is going to register that, okay, this is working, is the simple fact that it's triggering things that need to come up. And like, you're going to have to like confront it, face it. Okay. Stick through it. Not give up. Okay, if you hear some cussing in the background, just ignore the ghetto, the ratchetness in the back. Your other question is, any exciting developments in your connection with blank? Pisces season, I haven't got to the place where the crying is coming up. And I don't know if I want to deal with that. I don't know. Because my Pisces is the North Node. And that's more like purpose and your destiny and all that shit. So it could be some stuff around that. But like the emotional part, I haven't really tapped into that. And I don't know if I want to. All right. So any exciting developments in this situation, potentially with The person in question. What do you want her to know, Spirit? The Hermit. Yeah, no thank you. 9 of Swords. King of Wands. The Sun and the World. Okay. Well, this looks like if your person kind of has this like tendency to close themselves off, or I wouldn't say ghost, but like they're like a tough cookie to like get through sometimes, or to crack at times. Not like in a bad way, like you're trying to break them, but it's like just to open, like a openness. My candles, my Be Our Guest candles went out. But there's something about this person maybe being more like not such, like, I don't think they're a stiff. I don't want to call them a stiff. I don't want to do that. But it's like they do have some level of stiffness. Maybe at times, or they could be a little too serious, or you can make a joke or something and they might laugh, but it's like they don't fully allow themselves to like laugh and joke back with you or something. It's some type of little stiffness, you know? Little, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I dated a guy like this, and ironically, the guy was a Pisces, and he was, you would think he would be like, you know, emotionally open. He was not. He was kind of stiff a little bit. And then there was moments where you could get him to laugh, and it was like, oh, like you do smile, like yo, little hard ass, you do smile. So I don't know, like it could be something similar to that, but it seems like his energy might be a bit more open than usual. The connection could have some element of it where you feel a breakthrough, or like it's kind of a pleasant surprise. It doesn't feel romantic so much. Not saying that it can't be, but it feels more of like a relation, like you guys understand each other, like you're human, like, oh, like, okay, like we can laugh, we can joke, we can, it's something about it where you can relate on a positive level. It seems very friendly, almost playful. It seems playful. Um, hmm. Let me clarify this world card. Yeah, okay. I heard the word quantum leap. That word came out a couple of times today. Quantum leaping. So it's like some type of shift or some type of like new element to the connection. Queen of Cups. I don't know if you have lovey-dovey feelings for them, or is it just like a crush or sexual attraction, or you really like feeling like you're in love, or you're going to start to feel feelings of love. Like you start to feel this person. It's something with that. This is going to take something to another level for you. Like you might see another side to this person where it's like, oh, like I do like them. Or I think I'm falling. It's something like that. You're going to have to correct me right or wrong. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing from that. I don't know how else to see it or unsee it, undo it, redo it. I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. Okay, stop shaking the table. I'm really trying not to shake this. But yeah, that's what I'm saying for you, sis. I hope that makes sense and resonates or confirms. Confirm or deny. I don't know. Let me know. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to Temia, Melanie, Lanay, and then Brianna. Temia, 7411. Is that an hour 14 or am I wrong? I'm trying to calculate this right. I don't know if I've been doing it right or not. Let me see. Oh, did she send another? You sent another one, sis? You sent another one. Let me see. Yep, I was right. An hour 14. Ah, okay. I'm starting to convert my timestamps, right? Yeah. Not this is annoying. What's annoying? You keep getting cut out? Okay, so to me, let's tap into your situational. Okay, let's do that. Um, okay, she did send another one. Okay. Um, so Temia, your question is, what is this person's feelings and intentions towards you? And then Mahogany, I'm just gonna have to do a part 2 of yours after I get through the rest of the lists. I'll come back to you. Do, 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 do. All right, so person in question. Let's clear our pre. Ooh, I just got lightheaded. Okay. Person in question that Temia is asking about. What is this person's current feelings and intentions when it comes to her? What is this person's current feelings and intentions? Spirit, please make it plain, make it clear. 3 of Swords, the 6 of Swords in reverse, the Sun and the Empress, the 9 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. Okay. Okay, I get more feelings than I get intentions, because based off of this energy, this person ain't intending to do nothing really with their energy. It's more like right now they're kind of like in this space of like what they're feeling. It's kind of like their concern, or if you want to call it a concern, it's like where their energy most is like dwelling. It's not action oriented, in other words. So with the 3 of Swords, yeah, especially with the 6 of Swords in reverse, this person is not moving on past something. With the 3 of Swords, this person is butthurt, maybe even heartbroken. So like either it's like this disappointment, kind of like their ego is like upset that something didn't happen or didn't work out. Because I do get like when this person thinks about you, they think of how you've given to them, how you nurtured them, how you may have like enriched their life in some kind of way, in other words. So the Empress with the Sun is like mommy and baby energy. The Sun is very, it's an influenced energy. Yeah, it's an influence. It's an influential energy. But like the Empress to me feels more of like the creator of all things, of all nature. And that Sun card represents what is being created. I hope I'm making sense. I'm seeing this as like your energy is that light that this person may be missing or kind of regrets, because the 9 of Wands and the 6 of Cups, it's like, I don't know if I can ever return back to what was. It's this person is kind of caught up in the pain of the past, or maybe even their own mistakes. It's like the trauma of some sort of the past. This person's not really confident to get past that. They may still have this desire that won't leave, or that, you know, if I had the confidence, if I had the balls, I would. Like, I would get out of this fear, or I wouldn't allow what happened in the past, even if it was me that fucked up. I wouldn't get in the way of that. I would just be bold and be like, you know what? Yeah, I miss this. I miss you, or whatever the case may be. Because the 6 of Cups definitely could be a card of like missing somebody, reminiscing, or even wanting to reconcile, return to something sweet. So I feel like this person does look at you as like a positive energy in their life. Like you nurtured them. So yeah, I don't feel like this person has any resentment towards you. It's like they're blaming themselves kind of in a way, or there's something about their fears, maybe even their pride, that won't let them, I don't want to say like try to reconcile, because there's a possibility that that is something that they do want to do. I can't say confidently that that's what they intend to do. I can't say that, because with the 9 of Wands, there is like a hesitance there. So the intention to take action, I'm not getting that confidently to say like, yeah, their intentions is to reconcile. I feel like it's a desire. I feel like it's something that they do ponder. But they're more so like looking back at what they lost and what they like maybe even sabotaged. So they're butthurt. This person does feel a little bit disappointed. They have not moved on past that disappointment. Yeah, because the Sun and the Empress, like I said, it's giving mommy and baby energy. So I don't feel like this person feels, sorry, Shaking again. I don't feel like this person feels that same warmth, that same appreciation, that nurturing, that love that you're like when you're not giving it or when you're not around. It's like that is something that they miss greatly because those are the only major arcanas that came out. So that is something significant. That is something big for them. I know the lighting sucks and I'm sorry. I should have, I don't know. I didn't feel like turning on that big light. So, you know, I tried to, my Be Our Guest candles, they went out. So I'm going to have to change them and put some new candlesticks in because it went out. My candlestick stand lights went out. So, but yes, that's what I'm seeing so far. I mean, as far as the energy goes as of right now, that's what I'm picking up with their energy. So, Miss Temia, I'm sending much love to you. I appreciate you. As always, enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. And I'll catch you in divine time. Okay, Miss Melanie. Or Melody. Why I say Melanie? Who the fuck is Melanie? Okay, so 81 is your timestamp, so I gotta figure out how to convert that. 81. An hour 21. Okay. And 33. Okay, 33 seconds. Okay. So, Mel, let's get to your reading, shall we? What are this person's intentions / plans with the connection now? What is this person's intentions or plans with the connection now? And what impressions or thoughts do they have of you now? Okay. Okay. So let's see. I might have to turn on the light because this is just extremely too low for my flavor. So what is this person in question? Let's clear our previous energies first. Holy Spirit, clear our previous energies, send love and peace to all parties involved. What is this person in question that Mel is asking about? Current plans and intentions for the connection as of now. Like, what do you want her to know? This person's true intentions and plans for their connection as of right now. What is this person's true? Oop. Hangman. Oop. Okay. Hangman in reverse. The Four of Cups. Two of Cups in reverse. Or Two of Pentacles. Why did I say Two of Cups? Two of Pentacles in reverse. Whoa. My deck is not in reverse. But these cards, the show flying out like it. The King of Wands and the Magician. This person, I'm going to be honest, they don't have no plans. They don't have no intentions on moving anything forward right now. Could be the energy that we're in right now. This doesn't give me the vibe of like movement. With the exception of the Knight of Swords. So this person could be delaying something that maybe they do want to do, I should say. Because that is the only card that's action oriented that is in the upright. The Knight of Swords. So it's like a delay. Like, let me kind of hold off on something. Let me just wait. Let me not. Because he's looking backwards, not forward. So he's looking towards the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Cups, and the Hangman in reverse. The King of Wands is an action-oriented card. He's in reverse. The Magician's also action-oriented. Gets shit moving, gets things created and going. It's in reverse. This person feels like they need a better sense of clarity. Like they're not going to move unless they feel something is telling them to move. Spirit would have to go out of its way, or the universe, whatever they believe in, something that is like kind of denotes, I don't know, represents some type of sign, a synchronicity, a green light to be like, okay, you free to go. You can do it. They're not in the space where they feel like they have anything to kind of push them towards doing anything when it comes to you, so they're not going to do it. This person doesn't want to put themselves in a position of like, should I, shouldn't I? Even though I kind of feel like that's what they're doing with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. This person is not feeling confident enough to do anything. With the Magician in reverse, again, they may feel like it's not the right timing, or they feel like they don't have the means, or the circumstances, or something is not right. It could be from you, but there's more of an element of this that feels like something within themselves has to be activated, because I don't feel like it's really necessarily projected outwardly towards you. I'm not getting like it's an element of someone else. It seems more of like spirit, something within them that's like, yeah, you can do it. Or like a light bulb goes off and it's like, okay, I feel ready, or I feel confident, or this is the right energy. I don't get that it's outside of themselves, really. I don't get that's the factor. Five of Swords in reverse. This person could also care about what people think. Like maybe care about them looking stupid, or what if people know that I failed or I got rejected. There's a fear of that as well. With the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this person, they're looking for a level of confidence. So like I said, again, it has nothing to do with you or anybody else outside of the situation per se that dictates their actions or plans. It's more so about how they feel. They like when they feel ready, when they feel confident, they have to have something that goes off inside of them that's like, fuck it, or I'll do this, I'll do that. So the Knight of Swords, again, going back to him, not only does it feel like a delay or kind of like I'm going to put this off, it's not the right time. There could be something that this person wishes to express, because these are not traditional right away. Like the color on these are not traditional, but I'm noticing the blue in the King of Wands, like his garment, and then the horse is blue in the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is also, I mean, just swords in general can represent communication. So this is something that has not been said. So their intentions maybe are to express something to you, convey something clear to you, where they feel like they would have to have the courage to do it. And to them, it's a big deal. It might be something that you're like, that's it? Like, that's what you wanted to say? Or like, you were afraid to tell me that? Like, really? Like, you didn't have to be scared to say that or something. But to them, it's something. It's something. Okay. So let's see, what is this person's impressions of you as of now? What is this person's current impressions of male as of now? What's this person's intentions of male as of right now? What's this person's... Ooh, I almost dropped my damn cards. Okay, this don't want to go back. Ace of Swords. Knight of Wands. Two of Cups. The Lovers. The World. How do I explain this? Because I'm not getting impressions. This almost feels like what they, not what they want to tell you, but their impressions is like they owe you the truth about something. And it's not like an apologetic energy, like I owe you an apology, or I was wrong, or it's like they feel like the truth needs to be expressed. Like this person does like you. Two of Cups and the Lovers, I feel like this person has a genuine attraction, genuine interest, curiosity, some levels of some stage one, first level, stage one, whatever, emotion for you. So whether that stage level one is like an attraction, a crush, a curiosity, that's where it's at. There's something about achieving something here with the World. Like this person, their impressions of you have not really changed much. With the World, I would say that's the only card that gives me the impression of like, of you. The other cards just kind of feel like when they think about you, this is what, they have on their mind. But the World is like their impressions of you is you stand out to them in a way. It's like you're a big focus, or they have a strong attraction to you. It's like something with you leads, or for them, they would perceive leads to some type of success or some type of achievement, some type of like a trophy thing. Like if I, was to ever, express my feelings to this person and we like exchange that, or we both like each other back, or something comes of it, I would feel really good. Or just something that they feel like achieving with you, they would feel it like it's achievement. It's good. It feels good to this person. Their impressions of you is like you like them too. Like they know that. They're not confused by that. They know that you like them. This is very much mutual with the Two of Cups and the Lovers. Those are mutual energies. This person does feel some type of underlying energy. Maybe they wouldn't say like, oh, I feel a connection. They might not say that, but it's like they might say like there's something about her, or I don't know, like I don't know, I just really like her. So it's something that is underlying there that may be greater expressed on a soul level than it can be on a just a surface, common level. I don't know how to explain this. Because their impressions of you don't change much. It's like they still look at you in a high regard. They still kind of have this focus of like when they look at you, when they see you, it's like perfection, or you can do no wrong, or there's nothing that I can say bad about you type of thing. So this person would feel like it would be an achievement to just express their feelings to you, or the truth of how they feel, or something along the lines of that. Because there is a vibe there. It is some type of energy that this person may be called to, pulled to, that they can't explain. Maybe this person doesn't know how to express that, but it's there, you know. This person could run from it sometimes, or they've tried to, but there's still some type of curiosity. So I hope that makes sense. That's what I'm getting. All right. I don't know for sure. I can't say for a fact, a 100% fact, that this person is going to act on these things, but it is definitely there. Okay. I'm not going to spend too much time on the list. Like, what I mean by that is not going to close the list down, because we pretty much at our peak. You're welcome. So I'm going to shut this baby down, so I'm going to read the rest of the list, but just so you guys know, the list is now closed. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, much love to you, Mel. I'm sorry I forgot. Be safe, sis. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll talk in divine time. So last I have Lanay, Brianna, and then I'm going to go back to Mahogany's other questions. So it'll be like part 2, I guess. Okay. Oh, God, I wish this thing would stop moving. Just stop moving for a second. Okay, so, Lanay, Lanay, you are up next. Okay, so I need to figure out what your timestamp is. Let's see. 93 minutes. Better come and get your some. Please don't take too long before it's all gone. I just wanna put you on. All right. So, Lanay, your question is, what is this person's current energy towards you? What's up with this person's energy towards you? Okay. Brianna, I saw your question. You're welcome. All right, let's tap in. Excuse me. Spirit. Lanay wants to know, what is the current energy between her and her person? In question, like their energy towards her. What is up with this person in question's energy towards her? Oh, shit. I would drop a card. Hope I don't bump into the phone thing. Okay, Ten of Swords. No, it's all good, sis. I hear you. Let's see. This person's energy, 9 of Cups. What's up with this person's energy? Page of Wands. I get selfish, immature energy right now. Not really being considerate of anybody else. Yeah. All right. What's up? Ace of Pentacles. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Okay. Their commitment, that could be the focus, a little bit of the selfishness. And I would say it's selfish, not like in a sense of like when a person is focusing on a career goal, or they have dreams and goals and aspirations, that it's a selfish thing per se, but it's like the way that maybe they're going about it is very selfish. With the 10 of Swords, it's like this person may feel like they have a good reason to kind of be cold or be why am I hearing the word callous? I don't even know if that's the right term for this energy, but it does kind of feel like this person is, whatever their focus is right now, it could be like a material gain, something with work, their job, more money. Yeah, callous is the right term. It's a person that's insensitive or emotionally hardened. So that could just be how they are right now. Does not have to be that that's the core of themselves, like how they are with you all the time or with people. But right now, it is kind of like this closed off energy. It's selfish. It's like me energy. I'm focused on this one thing. I don't care. I'm committed to that. I'm focused to it. But there's something about this that feels right to them, because it's like it's coming from some place of like it's warranted, like it's factual, it's my morals, like what I value. That's how it's coming across with this person. So their energy towards you, I would say don't take it too personal, but it's kind of like, well, how could I not? If this person is acting kind of insensitive or acting cold, acting distant, being selfish with their time and their energy, but it is coming from this place of like, well, this is what I need to focus on. Like, I don't see anything wrong with it. This seems moralistically right. Like, why would you shame a person for focusing on their money or trying to get more hours? It's something about it, but it seems, it's almost given like it's insensitive or selfish, because it's like, okay, well, knowing all of that, if you have somebody that you're with or you're dating or whatever the case may be, you have to make time for that. Like, you would have to make time for your friends and your family, right? Like, you would have to make time for other people. It can't just be all about this one thing. And I feel like that could be where it's at, or maybe the way that they talk to you, or maybe they make you feel brushed off or ignored or something. It's like the way that they're handling this is what's cold and insensitive, if that makes sense. So whatever this energy is, it's coming from more of like, I gotta get to this, I gotta make this happen, I gotta make it work, and I'm not at fault for that. They're not seeing it from that perspective. But the problem that they're not seeing, like I said, this is what makes it selfish, is that it's coming from a place of insensitivity. Like, you're not paying attention to maybe how I feel or how other people may feel, or considering our time together. Or if I, bring something up, you kind of brush it off, you get upset, or you blame shift, or you gaslight. It's like that. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what's coming through. So let me know if that makes any bit of sense, like as far as this person's actions, and then that should at least confirm it, like, okay, yeah, that does sound like what's going on. That's how I've been feeling. Because yeah, this is like coming off as like this very cold energy, because I'm focused on this one particular thing that I'm trying to gain, trying to make more money or something like that, because it does feel centered around a financial gain, a progression of that, or something like that. With the Hierophant, this has something to do with like an institution, so it makes me think of work. It's something they feel obligated to, committed to. Okay. All right, sis, that was kind of a little straight to the point, but hopefully that was clear though, because that was just straight. I didn't have to dive too deep to be like, okay, I'm trying to understand what the message is saying and what is it. It was just a little too clear. So sometimes when I read like that, it is kind of quick. So please forgive me. Let me know if it makes sense if you're watching. Don't be afraid to say that don't make sense. Like, let me know if it makes sense or not. Okay. So Lanay, I'm sending much love to you, sis, and the best of luck. You know, hopefully things get better, or, you know, you do what you got to do for you. You're welcome, sis. 137. All right. Well, enjoy your weekend. Ooh, or at least try to, you know, do something to relax or enjoy yourself if you can. Okay. So, Brianna, you were up next, and then I'm going to go back to Mahogany. One. Okay. So you wanted to know what will the you know what be like with your future spouse. I done put my freaky cards away. They're not on my table. They're like all the way over there by my bookshelf. But I will use the Rider-Waite because I can still read it. No, it's not that hard. I can read it. So let's see. Let's clear our previous energies. I send all previous parties love and peace, spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What does Brianna need to know about the sexual intimacy between her and her future spouse? What would that be like? What would that be like, most likely, spirit? I can't bring my freaky cards out anyway. I just forgot. Like, not just because of the nudie, but the cards that I made, like, they nasty. So I can't have them on here. Because I'd have to censor this whole entire video, and we can't do that. So, let's see. Brianna and her future spouse. Nine of Cups, definitely fulfilling. I will say that. The Five of Wands, the World, the Six of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Your person's going to be a bit of a pleaser. I'm going to try to make this PG-13 at the best of my ability. Censored it all the way down. So the Nine of Cups to me feels like this person takes pleasure, like they get pleasure out of you getting pleasure, or they will, right? So this is future tense, you know, potentially you and your spouse. Your person, I feel like, gets pleasure off of making you climax multiple times. I feel like that would make them feel really good. And I feel like they have a level of confidence where they know or they believe that they're able to obtain that. Like, I can do this. I can make this. I bet you I can make this person climax like 6 times, 9 times maybe. And that could be insane. Like, that's too much. In my opinion, that is too much. Unless, you know, I don't know. Some people can handle that shit. That might be a little too much. Or like we're able to achieve, like, you know, they were able to achieve multiple climaxes. I was able to achieve multiple like, they're gonna feel like confident and fulfilled in that. This, the little, sexual energy could make this person be a bit possessive over you, and not like in a toxic masculinity, like trying to scare everybody off from you, but they might be a bit territorial. So like, let's say once y'all get intimate and stuff and you guys get into the groove of your relationship, if you guys go out on a date or something, or you're amongst other people, other men, this person's gonna like make sure that they have their hand around your waist at most of the night. Or it's like not marking, that sounds so bad, but marking their territory in a way like people know, like, y'all together for real. Like something like, I'm not just here with some date, like somebody I just met online and on a dating app, we just hanging out. Like, no, this is my woman. Like, this is my wife, right? That's what I get from this. There is a competitive nature in the bedroom too with you guys, and like I said, it's this thing of like being able to like I didn't mean to say it. The climaxes are like the trophies. That's what I'm getting. Oh God. Okay, so yeah, like the climaxes are trophies, basically. Um, it seems like you're gonna be a big focus. Like, if you a pillow princess, this person ain't mad at it, I guess. Or unless, you guys interact in a way where it's like, I'm still being able to please you, but you're responding, you're letting me know, like you might talk back or you might moan or you scream something, letting this person know that they doing something. You ain't just laying there like a zombie. But they don't mind, some of the time or maybe most of the time, you being the one that they cater to. Because this person, their ego gets really stroked off of achieving something. Because the Nine of Cups to me can also be like an achievement card. The Five of Wands is that battle that leads to the victory in the Six of Wands. And then the World card is the ultimate triumph, the ultimate success card. So it's like they like that type of shit. Like it makes them feel good, like to get you to that place. You know what I mean? So one thing is like this person, they could, I don't know, like maybe you guys could stand to like, but it doesn't have to be like you guys just do a couple of positions all the time. But I feel like their main thing could be like you on your back and you riding, or them again, like you laying down and them riding you is like their favorite thing. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't come with like different types of positions that way. So like you could lay on your back and you could do a lot of things still laying on your back. You know what I'm saying? Or riding, like there's different ways you can ride, right? It doesn't have to be completely boring, but it seems like those might be something that they like. And if they're the one that's doing majority of the being, the one on the top in the riding, it's because it's giving them the power to kind of dominate. So I feel like your person's very dominant. um your person might like to be a little sauced, or like you to be sauced, or both of you, because these wands is kind of giving me blunt vibes. So I don't know how you feel about that. I don't know if you smoke or this person will smoke, but it kind of gives me that vibe. And the Nine of Cups too as well. um your person is kind of rough, not like rough to the point where it's like you want to call the cops on them, not that type of rough, but like I don't know if you like it. You might like it. Because I'm getting like a visual, and I don't want to get too deep into this because this can go way, way too deep and far left if I like go too deep into it. But like, let's say you guys go out and you were looking good that night and other people were looking at you and all that. So it would make them feel good to like go home to you and be the one that like really, I don't know if your future spouse talks like this, but I heard knock it down or something crazy like that. So they are rough. Like I seen somebody just kind of like when as soon as you guys come through the door, like bending you over on a couch or table or something, bending you over on something and being kind of rough. Maybe even putting their hands around your neck. Like they're that type of person. And I'm just uncomfortable because I feel like such a prude talking, but that's how I'm seeing it. So I'm trying my best to give you a visual, but yeah. They may, I take that back. Like, I don't feel like it's just the top and like the writing. They like to do it reversed as well. If you know what I mean? Like, you know, from the back. You like to do it from the, yeah, I see. Okay. Yep. It doesn't have to be any special occasions or anything for this person to like be on one. I feel like it doesn't take too much for you to like get this person turned on or to bring, because you know how some people they bring out certain freaky levels. Not sounds fun neither. How like some people it takes them a minute to um not a minute, I shouldn't say that, but let's say like certain holidays, certain people do things that they wouldn't normally do together on every day, like outside of that holiday, any other calendar day, they probably wouldn't do certain things. Like some people might be thinking bringing out the lingerie is only for special occasions or some shit, or you know what I mean? Like it's some type of sexy time where this person like it ain't got to be no holiday. It don't have to be my birth. It don't have to be nothing. Like I'm just that. They feel like a fire sign. They feel very fiery. Maybe even like earth sign too a little bit, but it's like fiery, and I feel like they have big dick energy for sure. I don't know. It doesn't matter like how tall they are or their weight. They give that off, whether they literally have one like that or not. But I kind of feel like they do because they're very cocky, unless they just know what they're doing. Period. Yeah. Yes, that is your person. All right. Well, I guess we can all agree that that sounds fun, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't see y'all being sitting here just, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with slow love making. There's nothing wrong with that because that could be very passionate, intense too. It just depends. And not all rough sex or, you know, that fast shit is good either because some people don't know what they're doing. They don't know, you know. Anywho, that was your reading, Brianna. Oh, Jesus. It's too late for all of this. I look forward to it for you. Shit. You know, that was interesting. Okay. Alright, so last but not least is Mahogany. The list is closed in case anyone's wondering. Please don't send any more submissions. We're done here. We are done. Alright, let's see. Mahogany. 11. 111 is your timestamp, but that's not really the right time. I gotta convert it accurately. So I'm gonna actually do 112 because time is gonna shift real quick. 1 hour. Let's do 1 hour and 52. I have that stupid Mooney Long song stuck in my head. That song is getting on my nerve. Okay. Mahogany. I know you sent another one. I know I'm not tripping. Maybe you didn't. Hold on. That might be... Let me double check. I think your submission came in late or something because I'm pretty sure that I read you already. Oh, well, scratch that. Mahogany, I already read for you, so we done. That concludes it. Okay, forget what I said. I already read for her. Her submission came in late. It's 7:30? Oh, I mean, well, yeah, it is technically kind of late, you know. You know, for me at least, because I'm like a fossil. I'll go to sleep in a minute. And then wake up in the middle of the wee hours and just be up. Alright, so that concludes the list. I'm done here. I'm going to go ahead and put the timestamps up and everything. So if you guys missed me, you guys can check me back next week. Or you guys can get your own personal readings. That's completely fine. Just check out my website. If this reading genuinely resonates with you or you just like the video, you just stopped by, dropped by, enjoyed it, had a good time, got something out of the message of someone else, that's fine. Like the video, you know, share my videos with others as well if they resonate or you feel like it might benefit or help somebody. I would greatly appreciate that. So much love as always. Peace.